Okay, Mid Penn Media Day. Bruce Badgley here with Line Mountain head coach Brandon Carson. Hey, what do you think of this setup, huh?
It's pretty nice. Obviously, we haven't been here for a few years, and I definitely like this setup a little better than the previous year that we were down here. So
Yeah,
it's nice.
and even for you, big changes here, with the Mid Penn Conference and Media Day. What has the off season been like for you guys? Really, maybe a first good off season in a couple years.
Yeah, definitely. It was nice to be able to not have to worry about sort of numbers, like how many people we were allowed in the school at a time or in a room at a time, and none of that we didn't have to really be too concerned about. So it was nice to have the relief of not having that pressure added. But yeah, it was good. We had a good off season. We had a lot of participation, in the weight room and on our field days, and so it was some good work we got in the spring and summer.
So talk a little bit about your team this year. How many returning seniors do you have?
We don't have very many returning seniors. I think we only have 3 or 4 seniors that are returning that were starters. We were really young last year. We're going to be really young again. I'm expecting probably only to see maybe 4 or 5 seniors total kind of contribute. So we'll end up with I'm thinking probably almost half of our starters on both sides of the ball that are going to be freshmen and sophomores. So it's a challenge.
It's a blessing and a curse, right?
It is, absolutely. and I think obviously that helps for the future, but it also it doesn't help so much this year. It's a big challenge, but the kids, our freshman and sophomore classes are supremely talented. So that's great. They won't be outmatched physically necessarily in the football field. It's just that experience and mentally getting them ready.
Yeah, the whole mental aspect of it here too. How do you get the guys back in football mode after a summer where quite honestly the team's probably splintered off?
Well, we had a mini camp last week to kind of get the kids back into that mind frame, just to do some conditioning. We started putting in some offensive and defensive things, and just got them back in that mindset, so they weren't coming in next week totally kind of caught off guard. So it was good to get especially the freshmen some reps, and just so they understand how things are going to operate next week.
Well, good. Well, listen, thank you very much for your time.
You bet. Thank you very much.
It should be an awful lot of fun here today with the Mid Penn Media Day, big crowd on hand, and it was great meeting you. All right?
Nice meeting you as well.
Thanks a lot. Take care.